Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Nenth's TCG. I hope you can all hear me. Drop a like or a message in the chat if you can, just to let me know that you are here. Anybody? Fabulous. Thank you. Okay, so today we're going to be looking at two separate products from the Pokemon trading card game. We're going to be looking at the Shining Fates tins, and we're going to be looking at the Combined Powers Premium Collection. I'm just moving my mic, so you should be able to hear me a little better. And let's see what we've got on the table here. Right. So, first up, we have the three Shining Fates tins. So these are tins that have Shining Fates packs from 2021, and they have 5 packs in each tin. On the back, there is the description. The Shiny Vault is full of distinctively coloured Pokemon, including 3 especially fine ones from the Galar region. Choose the fluffy power of Eldegoss V, the lightning strikes of Boltund V, or the watery missiles of Cramorant V in the Pokemon trading card game Shining Fates tin. Each of these fantastic tins also contains a super powerful and shiny Pokemon V, with the tricks, the looks, and the sheer bravado to take you to the top in your Pokemon battle. So, in the tin, as well as the tin for the collection, of course, you will have one of 3 foil cards featuring either Eldegoss V, Boltund V, or Cramorant V, 5 Pokemon Shining Fates booster packs, and a code card for the Pokemon trading card game online. So this is the Boltund pack, the Cramorant pack, and of course the Eldegoss pack. Later on in today's video, we are also going to be looking at the Combined Powers Premium Collection, which is this one here. It's featuring Lugia Ex, Suicune, and Ho-Oh EX. And it also contains 11 booster packs, an oversized Lugia card, 3 Pokemon tool cards, a foil card featuring Mr. Mime, and 3 foil cards for Lugia EX, Ho-Oh EX, and Suicune. But we will have a look at that a little later on, and I'll go through that in a bit more then. Okay, so yes, Nikhail, we do giveaways. I'm not doing a giveaway on tonight's stream, but I will be doing a giveaway hopefully starting Sunday for the next week. Hopefully you can hear me. Does that come through, Nikhail? If it has, give me a yes, if that's okay. Alright, I'm just going to type back to Nikhail, just one moment. Thanks, Carl. Much appreciated. Alright then. So, I'm just going to move this up a bit so that we can see a little bit better what's on the table and a little bit less of what's on the screen. And then let's break into the pack. So I'm going to start with Boltund, then Eldegoss, and then Cramorant. So let's break on into it and see what we've got inside. Unfortunately, the strip hasn't held together well. They are from 2021, so you know. Right, so first up, we have our top container for the shiny card. And it's actually held in very well, so it hasn't been bent at all by the plastic there. Straight up card, very nice, very shiny, as you can see. Nice Boltund V there, which I will now sleeve to keep for later. I'm just going to move the junk out of the way so that we can focus in on the packs. Here's the Eldegoss V. Didn't mean to knock Boltund down at the back there. I'll pick him up again in just a moment. Very shiny Eldegoss. Again, leave him up. Get out those packs. And then the third box, this Cramorant V here. And the Cramorant V shiny, great art on there, very distinctive. Orange feathers shining out. Okay, let's stand these guys back up at the back. And then we've got our 15 packs of Shining Fates. So there have been several Shining styled packs over the course of the Pokemon TCG. There was Shining Legends, Hidden Fates, Shining Fates. Most recently, there's been Paldean Fates. So yeah, plenty to choose from. These are the Shining Fates packs. Now, these packs were overprinted at the time that they were running, so you can pick these up very reasonably still. The cards inside these are generally not worth all that much. The exception being, of course, if you can get the Alt Art Shining Charizard, which is an amazing card. If you can pull that, you're in the money. But otherwise, most of the cards in here aren't worth all that much, and you can pick them up fairly cheaply online. So if you are a collector and you're just looking for a set, of course, that would be how I would recommend you do it, by buying the individual cards. But of course, it is up to you. You could be a degenerate like me and start opening packs to see where we go. Okay. Here we go. So, pack 1. I think it's 3 from the back, and I'm just going to check it is before we start. Yes. No, it's 4 from the back. Okay, so, energy card. Psychic Energy. Floatzel. Sorry, I'll turn off the top corner cam there, and we'll focus in just on the main cam. Okay, so, Floatzel. Rusted Sword. Dartrix. Snom, Grookey, Eevee, Morpeko. There's several Morpekos in this deck. So there's this art, there's an alternative art one, and there's the Morpeko V. The Tootle, a Frostmoth Reverse Hollow, nice shiny water Pokemon, and last but not least, a Celebi Rare. So I'm going to put the rare and the hollow over to the side and just move the rest out of the way for now whilst we continue through the packs. Pack number 2. Fire Energy. All Guy, Dartrix, Eldegoss, Coughing, Horsey, Grookey, Morpeko. This is the other art for the Morpeko. So this one has Shuckle in the background, of course. The other one had Snubble, I believe. Spinarak. And a Reshiram, the shiny Reshiram. Wow, okay, fabulous. And then a Frostmoth is our shiny rare at the back there as well. So 2 shinies in this one. That's a great art card. I like that a lot. Very colourful. See up close there, it's got a kind of rainbow splatter of paint moving out from the centre in the background behind Reshiram. And the Frostmoth shiny there. There's a few. It's quite good. Or if there's a error line there. All right. And we'll pop that over at the back there. I will sleeve them up, but I'll sleeve them up at the end of these packs so that we don't stop opening in the meantime. Fabulous. Hey Sarah, thank you very much for joining us today. Alright, next pack. Let's get through this. Pack number 3, another green and white code card. We have Psychic Energy, Rotom, Rusted Shield, Floatzel, Cacnea, Philosopher, Snom, Trapinch, Nickit, and the shiny baby Nickit, which is the this is the shiny version. Like the shiny babies in Paldean Fates, they all have a kind of alternate art shiny variation for the basic type Pokemon. And Zarude is our rare. So I'll pop them over at the back there. Move that out the way. I don't know if you got a good look at the Nickit there, so I'm going to move him up close just so you can see the shiny Nickit. And then on to the next pack. Charizard pack. Everybody wish us luck. The green and white code card. 4 to the front. So, Metal Energy. Rotom, Rusted Sword, Luxio, Morpeko with Snubble in the background, Buziel, Nickit, Cacnea, Hoofant, and a Ditto V, a shiny Ditto V. Nice. And last but not least is the Indeedee V. Fabulous. 2 Vs back to back. The Ditto is, of course, the baby shiny equivalent, and the Indeedee V is the normal in V card. So that's fantastic. 2 great pulls from that pack there. Shiny Ditto is blue, of course, instead of pink. Okay, so next up, we have Water Energy, Gym Trainer, Floatzel, Team Yell Towel, Spinarak, Hoofant, Philosopher, Snom, Coughing, a Dottler, Baby Shiny, and Professor's Research, non-shiny variant of Professor's Research there. So what you may have noticed already from the common and uncommon cards that we're pulling, the early cards in each pack, is that you will end up with quite a lot of repeats on the Shining Fates. The commons and uncommons that aren't all that many in the set, so you generally end up pulling a lot of duplicates out of this set. But in the alt art position, the second to last position, and the rare position, the rare card is of course the last card when I do it this way and move 4 to the front, you will find that those you won't get repeats as often. You're generally going to find that they're much rarer cards in general, and those will be where your baby shinies generally are as well. So, okay, so Dark Energy, Luxio, Floatzel, Dartrix, Yanma, Trapinch, Shinx, Rowlet, Eevee, wonderful little Eevee there, a Team Yell Towel reverse, and Boss's Orders as our rare. So there we go. Pop those over there, move these over here. Next pack. Okay, here we go again. So, Fighting Energy, Rusted Shield, Rotom, Floatzel, Philosopher, Snom, Trapinch, Nickit, Woozle, Tootle, Reverse, and Luxray is our holo rare card. That's a Luxray there. Nice. Okay. Be 1 second. Okay. Next pack. Fire Energy, Floatzel, Thwacky, Rotom, Shinx, Nickit, Rowlet, Trapinch, Woozle, a Sandaconda is our baby shiny in there. It's stage 1 actually, but there we go. Sandaconda, and Zarude is our rare. So we did just duplicate up on the Zarude non-holo. Okay, so we are left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packs. So we're just over halfway through our 15. Wish us luck. And if you've had a particular favourite of the pulls so far, drop it in the chat. Let me know which one it is. So we have Psychic Energy, Thwacky, Ball Guy, Tropius, Bouffant, Philosopher, Snom, Coughing, Cacnea, and here we go, Ball Guy Reverse, and a Volcanion. Funnily enough, a water Pokemon, Volcanion. And that's our rare for this pack. 6 left. Let's make our way through now. Oh, the top of that pack was a little bent. I don't know if you saw that. Yeah, I'm hoping that the rest of them aren't like that. They don't look like they are. It looks like it'll be okay. 4 to the front. Okay, so here we go. Metal Energy, Team Yell Towel, Rotom, Rusted Shield, Morpeko, Tootle, Eevee, Horsey, Cacnea, a Ditto VMAX. Nice. So we've got both the Alt-Art Ditto and the Ditto VMAX. And the Dreadnought is our rare. I'm going to focus in on that Ditto a bit more for you, see if I can get the shine and texture across. So you can see it's a textured card there. It's a Ditto VMAX Dynamax card. Fabulous. I'll have to have a look at the end and see how much that one is worth. That's got to be one of the rarer cards in the deck, surely. Okay. So, Water Energy, Floatzel, Rusted Sword, Luxio, Snom, Morpeko, Cacnea, Tootle, Spinarak, Zarude Reverse, and a Cinderace V. Very nice shiny V card there. Lots of fire. It's one of the 3D type ones, which I'm not always a fan of the 3D artwork. I prefer this more hand-drawn looking artwork, but I have to say that's a very nice Cinderace right there. So, Eevee till the end, so cute. The Eevee card is indeed a cute card in this set. Okay, next up we have Water Energy, Floatzel, Rusted Sword, Dartrix, Glossifer, Rowlet, Hoofant, Spinarak, Snom, an Orbeetle shiny card, and the Frostmoth is our rare. So we've doubled up on a Frostmoth rare as well. There we go. I'm going to show that Orbeetle shiny up close again. Fabulous Orbeetle card there. Those of you who aren't into bugs might not find that quite as appealing as others, but there we go. Thank you very much, Natalia. It's nice to have you with us. Okay, the next pack. Wish us luck, everybody. We've only got 3 left. This is our 3rd from last pack. So we've got Eldegoss, Dartrix, Luxio, Eevee. That's the Eevee that Dom was just mentioning a moment ago, swimming in the water. Horsey, Cacnea, Shinx, Nickit, a Rusted Shield reverse, and a Boss's Orders is our rare. Oh, and Dark Energy. Two packs left. Leave the Dragapult pack that's left there till last. Okay. We have Fighting Energy, Ball Guy, Team Yell Towel, Rusted Shield, Nickit, Grookey, Yanma, Morpeko with the Shuckle in the background, Tootle, a Booziel Reverse, and a Morpeko VMAX. Nice. Now that is a fantastic VMAX card. Look at that. So there's several Morpekos in the set. There's 2 standard Morpekos. There's a Morpeko V and a Morpeko VMAX. I'm going to put that in a sleeve straight away, actually. We'll pop that on the back there. I knew that was going to happen as well. We'll sort that out in just a minute before we start looking at the newer decks. So, last pack of Shining Fates from 2021. What have we got? Let's find out. Keep your fingers crossed for me, everybody. Had some good pulls already, but we would like to see that last pack magic come through for us. Okay, so we have a Fire Energy. Is that a tell? Team Yell Towel, Thwacky, Tropius, the Glossifer, Cacnea, Hoofant, Booziel, Spinarak. I think I see something. It's a Centiskorch V. Sorry, Centiskorch V. Wow, that is a V card and a half right there. The reflection all the way around the outside, including like the lines of the actual character itself, all have kind of an outer line which reflects straight back at you. And last but not least, we have a Dreadnought. So, let's get some of these sleeved away. And then I'll put them up at the back there so you can take a better look at them. So, what was your favourite pull of the Shining Fates packs, everybody? Please let me know in the comments whilst I get this set up for you. Wow, we have quite a few pulls to sleeve up there. And these are our reverse hollows and our standard non-hollow rares that I'm just going through now. And then the actual hollows and the full rare cards are in front of you. I'm just going to open up a new pack of sleeves because I've just reached the end of my sleeves. And we will get Yes, a look at them. Yes, indeed, Carl. The Sentry artwork is indeed banging. And, yeah, Eevee, Natalia, you agree with Dom there. Eevee is the best. Dan, you also think Eevee is the OG, the GOAT. I'll get an Eevee out to pop at the back there. Unfortunately, I didn't get a shiny Eevee. I don't know if there is one in this set. I have a feeling like there might be. I'll certainly pop an Eevee over there for us to keep an eye on as we go through the combined powers sets. Here's our Ditto V. Should try and put him with the V Max in a mo. Let's get the V Max out. Ditto V there, Ditto V Max here. Of course, the Boltund, the Cramorant, and the Eldegoss are the cards that actually... they're the Black Star promo type cards, the cards that came with the actual tins themselves. The rest are the pulls from today. So fabulous first set there, out of the way. Let me just take a moment to very quickly find an Eevee. And then I'll pop these all in one of those tins. Just for now, until I've got a chance to go through and look at them all later. So, pop that over there out the way. Here's our Eevee, back again. Getting all the love tonight indeed, yes. Sarah, Eevee is getting all of the love. There we are, okay. Pop them in the tin as well. Right, now onto our modern packs for tonight. So, we are going to be looking at the Combined Power Premium Collection. So this is a new release for 2024. It has 7 different types of promo card, 11 boosters, and 1 of the extra large cards, which is the Lugia Ex there that you can see. The description on the back is Elemental Forces at your command. 3 legendary Pokémon EX of the Johto region combine their powers in this exciting collection. Soar above the rainbow with Ho-Oh EX, dive deep below the waves with Lugia EX, and dash across the water with Suicune EX. You'll also find a foil card featuring Mr. Mime, which, you know, Mr. Mime foil right there, an oversized card featuring Lugia EX, and a trio of foil Pokemon tool cards, as well as a big handful of booster packs to expand your collection. So the 3 foil cards, Lugia EX, Ho-Oh EX, and Suicune EX, the foil Mr. Mime, 3 foil Pokemon tool cards, 1 foil oversized card featuring Lugia EX, and 11 Pokemon TCG booster packs. Now, I have a feeling that these cards and the shiny Pokemon tools that it mentions are actually cards that were released with the Pokemon Classic box set trading card game. And the Pokemon Classic isn't legal for tournament play. It's more about playing some of the more classic original cards. And it was a box set that I believe started at £399 here in the UK and has since been massively reduced. I don't own that set. I don't plan on buying it. I think it is overpriced for what it is. But I understand that collectors who really love the set might go out there and get it. But this contains some of the cards from that set, and we're going to have a look at them now. So, first up, we've got our oversized Lugia GX card. Fabulous artwork on Lugia. Always a great pull. Cards. And let's take a look at the actual bonus cards here. They've changed the plastic that's used to retain them there. I don't think they're... One of them is a little bit bent, actually. I can see it already. But the rest look okay. So let's have a look and see what we've got there. Okay. So, our Suicune EX. Lovely old school shiny sparkling pattern with the stars across it. Drops in the ocean with one of the newer shiny patterns over the top. It's not textured, it just looks like it would be. It's with all the dots. This is, as you can see, CLB. I think that is classic blue. Is it? Classic blue, classic red, classic yellow? Or classic V? Oh, well, it's a classic one anyway. The Mr. Mime. This was a promo card for the Classic Collection. I don't think it ever came out here in the UK before this set, so this is the only way I think that you can get this shiny card here in the UK. It has been out in Japan, this artwork. And as you can see, hand-drawn Mr. Mime there. Our Lugia EX. Once again, this is the standard-sized version of the card we saw before. This one's marked CLV. The Ho-Oh EX. Very shiny. Very nice card. This one is slightly bent. You might not be able to see. That is unfortunate, but hopefully with a little bit of weight that will just straighten itself out. The Scorching Charcoal trainer card. And the Sunseed trainer card. Now this is the one that was most bent when I went to take them out of the pack just a moment ago. It's unfortunate that they've changed the way that they're storing them inside those plastic containers, because in the previous sets they were stored in a way which they didn't get bent, and I think this is designed so that it shouldn't, but unfortunately in this case it does appear as though they've received some pressure and slightly bent out of shape. So I'm just going to pop them to the back for now, and then we will take a look at what the packs are here inside. Okay, so we should have 11 packs here. So we've got Paradox Rift, Obsidian Flame, Obsidian Flame, Obsidian Flame, 2 more Paradox Rift, 1 more Obsidian Flame, and 3 Scarlet and Violet. So these are all from this year's / the start of last year's releases. From the Scarlet and Violet era, we've got 3 Scarlet and Violet packs, 4 Obsidian Flames packs, and 4 Paradox Rift packs. Now, the Obsidian Flames packs haven't been doing particularly well at the moment. You can pick them up very cheaply in general. There are some great cards in here. I actually quite like the artwork in the Obsidian Flames, and I opened up an Obsidian Flames Elite Trainer box a little while ago. It's got an absolutely amazing Charmander alt art card. The Scarlet and Violet, of course, first set of this new generation, and Paradox Rift, I think, is the 4th set of the new generation. And of course, they've had special releases since then. And I think they're getting ready for the 5th set at the moment, the Masquerade. So, let's go Scarlet and Violet, Obsidian Flames, and then Paradox Rift. And let's break into the first of our 11 packs here. Okay, so in many of these new sets that isn't a card trick, I'm just going to check. Okay, so there isn't really. I'm going to move the energy card to the back. Sometimes there'll be a shiny energy, so you might find that I spoil the shiny energy, but I think it's probably still better to have the proper shiny there at the back. So just one card in the Scarlet and Violet era, and here we go. Lightning Energy, Seviper, Houndour, Toddle, Magikarp, look at that Magikarp, Ultra Ball, Espathra, Arven, a Caryodon, Shiny Reverse, and a Graveyard. And last but not least, a Gyarados EX. Wow, fabulous. I forgot there for a second that you can get 3 shinies in the new sets. So yes, we've got the Caryodon reverse there, a Graveyard reverse, essentially, and a Gyarados EX. Now that looks like a fantastic card to me. And because we pulled the Magikarp in the pack earlier as well, we have the Evolution set already right here in front of us. Fabulous. Pop those over to the back. And move these out of the way for now. I am going to sleeve that Gyarados up before we go any further. And then on to pack number 2. So we have 10 packs left, including this one that we're looking at now. Move one card to the front so we get the energy. So we have Psychic Energy, Primeape, Pawmi, Tarantula, Riolu, Tatsugiri, Scovillain, which is the pepper Pokemon, Torkoal, a Houndour reverse, an Arven Trainer reverse, and an Indeedee is our shiny rare card at the back there. I'm just going to pop the shiny reverses all into one separate pile for the time being. I'll just need one moment and then we will continue. Yes, Dom, Eevee deserves all the love. Spent most of his time playing Let's Go, playing with Eevee, rather than following the actual game. Okay, so last pack of Scarlet and Violet before we move on. Pawmi is indeed a cute little electric Pokemon there, yes. So, round we go. And Fighting Energy, Magnemite, Energy Switch, Varoom, Launcher, Cacturn, Messagoza, Drifblim, the Blimp, Rocky Helmet reverse trainer, Spiritomb reverse, and our last card is a Meowscarada. Shiny Meowscarada. Okay, so we're on to our Obsidian Flames packs. We have 4 of these and then 4 Paradox Rift to go. So, let's see if we can pull some fire from our Obsidian Flames. So first up, Fire Energy, straight off. Gotta be a good sign, right? Cleffa, Inkay, Toadschool, Houndour, Frogadier, Stoutland, Drampa, Surskit, reverse, Pidgey, reverse, and Dragonite EX. Fantastic. That's a great card. The Dragonite EX there. Shiny Dragonite. Let me just move this over here 1 second. I just need to check. I'm going to add that to a sleeve right now. And then we will move on. I just want to bring the Obsidian Flames cards up on screen so that I have something to go off of here. Letting you know how that is in the deck. I think that's a really great card from this deck. I think it's one of the rarest. Check. Oh, so there's a fair few in front of it, but it's still an absolutely great pull. I like that card a lot. So, Dragonite EX, let's see what we get in our second Obsidian Flames pack. Okay, so, Dark Energy. We've got a Crabrawler, a Clefairy, Capsakid, the other pepper Pokemon, Townstore, Ninetales. Wow, a Ninetales art. Haven't seen Ninetales in a long time, but there we go. one of the original 151. Poltergeist, a Toadscruel, a Dynamo Reverse, a Charizard EX. Wow, fantastic. That is the second rarest card in the deck. And a Gita Trainer Holo. Let me just sleeve this up. I believe this card goes for about £20 raw, give or take. It looks fantastic. Let me just check. It looks fairly well centered there. And as you can see, it's a gold shiny Charizard EX. It's just fantastic artwork and very fractalized sort of art pattern. The back looks fairly centered as well, slightly top heavy, and the corners also look good. That is a great pull. Okay, so move these out of the way. Now, on to pack 3 of our Obsidian Flames packs, which does not want to open. Okay, so one card to the back, and let's get going. So we have a Fighting Energy, Pidgey, Combi, Varoom, Larvitar, Skarmory, Wugtrio, Darmanitan, a Reverse Electric, a Reverse Pupitar, and a Scizor. So we have the Larvitar evolution and the Scizor, which is the Scyther evolution. And that's our rare from this pack. I like that artwork as well. Okay, last of the Obsidian Flames packs now. Then we've got 4 Paradox Rift to go. Let's see what we get out of this one. So first up, Water Energy, Cryogonal, Togepi, Bonsley, Dolive, Solrock, Dugtrio, Houndstone, a Litwick Reverse. That's quite a cute card, Litwick. A Lapras Reverse. I like Lapras as well from the original 150. Fantastic. Very useful in the games. And a Palafin as our rare. So, we've made it 2/3 of the way through our Premium Combined Powers box. Which is your favourite of our pulls so far? Just before I start on the Paradox Rift. Let me know in the comments. If you've liked the content so far, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Every like and subscribe helps. And if you know anyone else who might be interested in this content, please let them know so that we can grow the channel. And then hopefully I'll get to do more giveaways and things in the future if we can grow this channel to a significant size. Thank you very much. Okay, so first off, we've got Grass Energy, a Zubat, Gimmighoul, Purloin, Mindfu, Tatsuguri, Dondozo, a Tulip Trainer, Nacli Reverse, a Loudred Altar. Fabulous. That's an illustration rare, I believe. That is fantastic. Look at that. It's like a comic book art style almost from that Loudred. And a Thievul as our holo rare. I'm just going to sleeve up that Loudred. I like that a lot. Look at that, eh? It's like comic book artwork. from page to the front of a Pokemon card. Okay, pack 2 of Paradox Rift. Here we go again. So, first up, Water Energy, Galvantula, Mantike, Pansage, Minun, little electric Pokemon, Minun, Tatsugiri, Earthen Vessel. This is one of the ancient trainer cards. So in the Paradox Rift, there are ancient cards and future cards. So this is an ancient card. Medical Energy, an Elekid reverse, a Tinkaton reverse, and Cofagrius EX. So it's the coffin evolution of Yamask as an EX card. Fab. Great pull again. I will sleeve that EX up and pop it on the back. 2 more packs of Paradox Rift. Wish us luck, everybody. And Dom, yes, the shiny Charizard does look beautiful. It is indeed. It's one of my favourites of the ones we've just pulled as well. And Daniel, Zubat in the Ruby game. I don't know. I didn't play Ruby and Sapphire. So, but Zubat, I believe, has been in it since very early on. It was the Zubat Golbat evolution from the original games. I have not moved the energy, so I'm just going to do that. And then we've got our Darkness Energy. Joltik, Natu, Remoraid, Pumpkaboo, the Rika trainer card, Gourgeist, Professor Sada's Vitality, a reverse holo Morpeko, a reverse holo Ferrothorn, and last but not least, a Brute Bonnet, which is an ancient holo Brute Bonnet card as our holo rare. Okay. Last pack of Paradox Rift with Charcadet on the front as the artwork. Let's see what we get inside. Wish us luck, everybody. Here for some last pack magic. For some great pulls today. Here we go. So, we have Lightning Energy. Golbat evolves from Zubat. There we go, Dan. It's like you called it. Larry, the trainer. Yamask. Surskit. Vanilluxe, the evolution of Vanillish. Defiance Vest. Durant. A reverse holo Tinkertuff. A reverse holo Horsey, with its cute little artwork there. And last but not least, we have a Deoxys holo rare. So that's our Deoxys, is our last holo rare pull of the night. So let's take a look at our holo rares from this set. So we have, of course, the original cards I mentioned earlier, the Ho-Oh, the Lugia, the Mr. Mime, the Suicune, the Charcoal Seed, and Drops in the Ocean. Then we also have our Deoxys, our Brute Bonnet, our Thievul, Palafin, Scizor, Meowscarada, Indeedee, Cofagrius EX, I think I'm saying that right, Cofagrius EX, the Loudred with the comic style alt art, that's fantastic. That's one of my favourites there as well. Of course, the Charizard EX, absolutely beautiful card, that's great. The Dragonite EX, I like that as well, even if it is I mean, I do feel like the Charizard edges out, and so does the Loudred over it. And first from our pulls, the Gyarados EX as well. Some great pulls from the Combined Powers Premium Collection there, and some very nice pulls earlier on as well from the Shining Fates tins. With that, I'm going to thank you all for watching tonight. I'm going to be opening some more packs on Sunday. I haven't decided what yet, and I'm going to be starting our weekly giveaways on Sunday, and I'm hoping that we can get a good amount of viewers going. So please like, comment, subscribe, and recommend it to your friends. We will get we'll get a giveaway started on Sunday, and I hope you can all be there to see it. Enjoy the week. Catch you all on Sunday.